Hey guys, it's Gemini Spark and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be doing a deep dive on Michael Jackson's Thriller album in honor of Thriller's 40th anniversary. Sections of this video includes production, track list, singles, music video, and public's reaction. Thriller was released on the 30th of November 1982. Now I don't know about you, but for me, that's a long time. The album consisted of 9 tracks. Wanna Be Starting Something, Baby Be Mine, The Goal Is Mine, Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, Human Nature, PYT, Pretty Young Thing, and The Lady in My Life. Michael didn't expect that Thriller would be a major success and become the biggest selling album of all time. After Off the Wall, Michael wanted to make an album where every song was killer. He started moving in a different direction music-wise, thus creating Thriller. Wanna Be Startin' Somethin' was released on May 8, 1983, as a single for Michael's Thriller album. It's a disco, dance pop, and classic rock song produced by Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson. It was originally recorded in 1979 for Michael's Off the Wall album, but it was too late to add it, so MJ kept it for his next record. It was then re-recorded in 1982 for the Thriller album. The lyrics pertain to people who like to start arguments for no good reason. However, Bruce Sweden, an engineer on the Thriller album, claims that the song is about Michael's brother's wives and that they always created trouble. The song charted 9th out of 10th on the Billboard Hot 100 on July 2nd, 1983. On July 16th, it charted at its peak at number 5. The Girl Is Mine was released on October 18, 1982 as a single for the Thriller album. It's a pop and soft rock song featuring Paul McCartney. The meaning of the song is about a friendly banter about who has dibs on a girl. At the time of its release, Paul McCartney was 40 years old. Hearing him bicker with a 24-year-old Michael Jackson over a girl was called ludicrous by the public. Thriller was released on November 5th, 1983 as a single for the Thriller album. It is a disco funk song and has a spoken bridge done by Vincent Price. Thriller is one of the most known Michael Jackson songs. Ask a non-MJ fan what their favorite song is and the answer will most likely be Thriller. Thriller had another name. The name is Starlight. You can listen to the demo on YouTube as it was leaked, but also in the album of Thriller 40 it was released. Thriller debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 in the US in February 1984 at number 20 and peaked at number 4 in March of 1984. Beat It was released on February 14th, 1983. It's a hard rock and dance song. The song features a guitar solo done by Eddie Van Halen. Beat It won 2 Grammys and 2 American Music Awards, or 2 AMAs. The song mainly focuses on avoiding gang violence by walking away from a fight. In the first verse, Michael advises a young man to get away from a gang he involved himself with. He's trying to prove himself, even though the gang doesn't want him anymore. Billie Jean was released on January 2nd, 1983. This is Michael's most famous song. In Motown 25, Yesterday, Today, and Forever, the famous moonwalk dance move was performed for the very first time. The song was mixed 91 times by Bruce Sweden before it was finalized. Billie Jean became one of the biggest selling singles in 1983, and it won 2 Grammy Awards and 1 American Music Award. Billie Jean topped the charts in Spain and Switzerland. It was certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America in 1983. Human Nature was released on July 3rd, 1983. It was written by Steve Porcaro and John Bettis. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Sorry. It is an R&B song, and the meaning of the song is that Michael wants to explore the city of New York, which is why he mentions some attractions of New York in the song. There is also a romantic aspect to the song. Michael is watching a girl who he comes across while exploring the city, and the girl likes the way he stares at her. PYT, or Pretty Young Thing, was released on 19 September 1983. It is a disco funk song, and the song was written by James Ingram and Quincy Jones and was produced by Quincy Jones. It peaked at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, making it the lowest peak out of the 7 singles released for the album. LaToya and Janet Jackson are featured at the end of the song, PYT. Thriller is a 30-minute long music video, and it has changed the music industry ever since its release. It was directed by John Landis and premiered on MTV on the 2nd of December 1983. The music video had a budget for $500,000. Correct me if I'm wrong. Multiple sources said 500,000, but some said 1 million. The video references numerous horror films. The Beat It music video was premiered during the MTV primetime on March 31st, 1983. It was directed by Bob Giraldi. Michael had the idea of casting members from real, I can't emphasize the real enough, real rival gang members from street gangs on the streets of LA. I will not be mentioning the names in this video. It is notable for the mass choreography in the music video. The Billie Jean music video was released on March 10, 1983 on MTV and was directed by Steve Barron, whose wife was really pregnant at the time. The music video is about a photographer that follows Jackson wherever he goes, but they never catch him. The budget for the music video was $50,000. That's a small budget compared to the ones for Thriller and Beat It. MTV weren't going to play Billie Jean as it was, and I quote, not their audience. However, they did end up playing the music video. Thriller sold 32 million copies worldwide at the end of 1983, making it the biggest selling album of all time. And it remains the biggest selling album of all time, with 70 million copies worldwide. It won 8 Grammy Awards at the 1984 Grammys, one of the categories being Album of the Year. Thriller was certified platinum 34 times by the Recording Industry Association of America in 2021, just last year. It reached the Billboard Top LP and Tapes chart on February 26, 1983 and sold 1 million copies worldwide per week at its peak. Thriller was the best-selling album in the United States in 1983 and 1984, making it the first album to be the best-selling for 2 years. It spent a record of 37 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard 200 from February 26, 1983 to April 14, 1984, and remained on the chart for 485 non-consecutive weeks and counting. Thriller remains one of the best-selling non-compilation album and the second best-selling album overall in the United States of America. Thriller has many versions. Thriller, which was the one released in 1982. Thriller, the special edition released in 2001 on October 16th. This album is remastered and includes new bonus material, including the demos Somewhere in the Dark, Carousel, and the original Billie Jean demo. It includes audio interviews with Quincy Jones and Rod Temperton. In February of 2008, Thriller 25 was released. There was many American artists that featured as well. Fergie, will.i.am, Kanye West, and Akon. It also includes the ballad For All Time, supposedly dating from 1982, but often credited from the Dangerous Sessions. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share with any K-pop or MJ fans you might know, and please subscribe for more content like this. All sites that was used will be linked in the description. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.